Hey guys, and welcome to turning your 5-point writing plan into an actual essay. So let's get started actually writing your essay. You're going to need a few things first. You're going to need your 5-point writing plan, your project sheet, a list of transition words and phrases, all of your vocabulary lists, a VIC, very important concept. You're going to need a charged laptop, and lastly you're going to need a quiet space or some easy listening music. So let's look at your 5-point writing plan. Now this is what it should look like as far as on paper. You got your web out. You got your standout where you write your thesis statement. You got your intro and conclusion. I want to stop right here for a second. Now on your paper you have the word fact right here. Fact 1, fact 2, fact 3. You even have a fact 4. Take all that out your brain. An intro paragraph as well as a conclusion paragraph are written the exact same way as a 5-sentence paragraph is. So therefore, it's very easy to then write it because you have your topic sentence, your supporting detail sentence 1, 2, and 3, and then your thesis statement. On the flip side, you have your all-star finish. Topic, recap 1, 2, 3, all-star clincher, and you're out of there. All right, and lastly, you have your treat nap. For some purposes of this lecture, I only did one. So you got your topic sentence. Remember, your body paragraphs are to analyze. They're to analyze your topic. They are not to evaluate it. So literally, your topic sentence or your topic should answer why. And your support should answer that question why. Remember, you're analyzing these definitions of courage, or you're analyzing the best strategies to use. So you literally have to tell me why they're important. You got your support and elaboration. Now, I want to stop right here. With your support and elaboration, you have something that's also called the opinion, the MMR, movie, music, or readings, and then you also have the life experience or example. I go into that in the video called Writing Out Your 5-Point Writing Plan using the interactive 5-point writing plan. So to see that video, you of course have to go to the other YouTube video called Writing Using the Interactive 5-Point Writing Plan. But moving on, I digress. So let's go through the steps. The web out, web out. I have my 6 ideas. I webbed showing no fear. Bam, bam, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I decided to do sound judgment and wisdom, self-sacrifice, and a strong sense of conviction. Those are my definitions of courage. Remember, you want to brainstorm out 6 ideas so you can have 3 to choose from. Here's an example for responsibility 2. Creating alliances, hunting skills, keen listening and observation, storing up weapons, finding an expective, sentry post, charming and charismatic personality. I chose hunting skills, keen listening, charming and charismatic personality. Now I am ready to write my thesis statement. I'm ready to stand out with my thesis statement. Your thesis statement literally is going to have a little an intro dependent clause, and then it's going to end with your 3 ideas you just webbed out. So bam, when discussing courage, there are 3 factors that must be considered. Having a strong sense of conviction, extreme bravery, and utilizing sound judgment and wisdom. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at, and then look. Does my thesis statement make a stand? Is it analytical, not evaluative? Yes. Does it build from one point to the next? 1, 2, 3. It does. Does it explain your coherency or your understanding of the topic and why your points are significant? Yes. Here's an example for responsibility 2. Investing time in the strategic planning is important to ensure your longevity in the Hunger Games. Therefore, your repertoire, look at that enhanced word, should include the following. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That's how easy your thesis statement should be. All right, let's go to the next step. Intro and conclusion paragraph. You're going to get the ball rolling. Now remember, your intro paragraph is nothing more than a 5-sentence paragraph. Your 1 topic sentence, 3 supporting details, 1 thesis sentence. There's my plan now. Tell a story about Prim. Ask me to win. Tell me what I'm good at. Said to be brave. See standout thesis sentence. All-star finish. How did I honor Prim? Bam, bam, bam. All-star clincher. Now there are 3 ways. I say 3 ways that you can write your thesis sentence. The first way is to tell a story. You literally could have your topic sentence where you introduce the story, your 3 supporting details, tell the story. You have a 4th one that's optional, and then you wrap up with your thesis statement. You could ask a question where you state the question, and your 3 supporting detail sentences are literally you asking or answering that question with another question. 4th one optional, thesis statement. Or you can state a fact or an opinion. Now, if you use this state a fact or a quote, you have to go find a fact or a quote. You rephrase the fact or a quote. Don't forget to give credit to who said it. Supporting detail. 4th one is optional, thesis statement. And that's how there's that. And then lastly, you got your tree map. Bam. So this topic is on conviction. Why is conviction a good definition of courage? Because the games won't control you. You hold to your system of values. You're able to keep a clear head. That's how conviction demonstrates or shows courage. And within the Hunger Games, remember that's your topic. I would keep repeating my topic in my sentence. How to define courage and how do you show it within the Hunger Games? You show it by conviction. Why? Because the games won't control you, because you hold on to your system of values, because you're able to keep a clear head. Now notice right here I have the OEMMR strategy. For each of your elaboration sentences, first I want you to either use an example, give a life experience, or give a movie, music, or reading reference. For every single paragraph, that's what you'll do. For every single body paragraph, that's what you'll do. An OEMMR. Remember, test your sentences. Read your topic. Say why. Immediately say because, then read your support. After you read your support, say and, then read your elaboration. Do this 3 times. And then every 8-sentence paragraph you write should have the following: 2 transition words or phrases, 3 higher level vocabulary. All right, now we've done all that. Now, let's write this bad boy. All right. So, the first thing we're going to do, all we're literally doing is taking our plan, and now we're pulling up a blank Word document to do that. All right, here we go. So, here's your intro paragraph, and I literally took it from my standout and my get the ball rolling. And here's my intro paragraph. Citizens of District 12. Now, of course, you have this same OneNote copy, so please feel free to go read it. But for time's sake, because I want to keep these videos 15 minutes or less, I'm going to move on. But notice, I have my topic sentence. I have my 3 supporting detail sentences, and then I have my thesis statement. And I end up with 5 sentences. My first body paragraph, because that's what I would write next. This is a legend. Make sure you pay attention to this legend, because on Friday, before you turn in your paper, you have to highlight your paper exactly like this. And then bam, I took from my tree map about conviction, I took it and wrote this. And of course, you feel free to read it on your own. Based on the number of sentences I ended up writing 11 sentences, so a minimum of 8. But you can go more. Notice I have my 3 vocabulary words: repertoire, enhances, mutilated. I have my transition words also accordingly: moreover, besides, All right, and then the last step is to write your conclusion paragraph. Take it from the all-star finish right here. Look at make sure you pay attention to the paragraph legend. And then bam, you look at your plan, look to see what you wrote, and then you write your paragraph. All right, and there's one more page.
Mr. Dillion, please come to Student Services, please. Mr. Dillion, to Student Services.
All right, and then lastly, you have, and you see what my paper looks like. Bam, here's my intro paragraph. Here is my first body paragraph. Imagine I wrote my second and my third. So I have paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and then my conclusion. And that is how you write your 5-paragraph essay based on your writing plan. Remember, if you have any questions, simply shout me a comment on the in the box right below here, and be sure to comment, rate, and describe the video. All right, guys, see you in class.